Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today we're not going to be working on any cars. You can see we have no cars here. But we are going to talk about a tool that we have to make things go a lot easier here in the shop. Now, as you know, for years I've had the OTC product. You know I've been using that since the beginning of when I first started in business. It's been good, quality, dependable tools that don't fail and cause you some kind of a problem, whether it's cuts or broken bones or whatever. These tools are the best. It's not made like some of that stuff that you pick up that's of very poor quality. It's good stuff. The kit that I have here behind me, it's a master kit for doing ball joints. This master kit, from what I've seen on the computer, comes with just about every adapter that you could possibly need to do any ball joint in any cars or trucks out there today. Today being 2017, just so you know. I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to show you all of the kits, everything that's in the kit. It comes with the C-clamp, which is actually the press portion of it to actually press the ball joints out. It comes with every adapter you could possibly think of. Adapters are very important because, as you know, sometimes you'll get a ball joint and the ball joint is perfectly straight and you could push it in and you could push it out without a problem. Today's cars and trucks is not like that. Today everything has got the ball joint where it comes through the frame is a little bit like of an angle, or it's maybe not perfectly straight, or you'll need some type of an adapter to push the joint out and to push the joint back in. The worst thing you can do is to use some type of adapter that's not made exactly for it, and you'll push that joint out, maybe you'll get it out, maybe you'll damage the control arm. Pushing it back in is where you're going to run into an issue. When you push a joint in, it's got to push in perfectly straight. You guys know that. You know, if it doesn't push in straight and it's cocked a little bit, you're going to wind up you're going to increase the amount of pressure needed to make that ball joint pop in and straighten out. Is it good? No. You want to make sure you use the right thing the first time. So like I said, this kit here comes with every adapter you could need. If you need something with a cutoff on the one side of it, it comes with the cutoff. It comes with everything you need. And the best thing is there's no guessing about what you're going to need to do a specific job. If you pick a specific job, we'll pick a common one. You'll see me, quite a few of them I've done here. Fords. I do a lot of Ford 250, 350, and 450s. The ball joints on those things go bad all the time because most of my vehicles down here are off-road type vehicles where they're used on dirt, and so there's a lot of dirt, a lot of mud, a lot of ball joint wear. So what you would do is you would just come to your master catalog like this here, and you would look up, let's go to Fords. I'm going to try to do this what you're watching here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go with an F350, which is what I do a lot of them. You'll see a lot of vehicles through here that are like this. With the monobeam axle, which is just about everything we have. 99 to 2017, it's a truck. We can do the lower joint and the in the front. All right. So now this is the lower joint right here, and this is the adapters needed to remove it, and then this here is the adapters used to reinstall it. If you look down on the bottom here, that's the lower, that's the upper. You need these adapters to do the upper ball joint and these adapters to put them back in. We come to here, page 84. It'll show you how to remove or how to set those pieces up to push that joint out. So let's go to page 84. And we're going to hold the other page open. That is page 84. So we're going to do the lower ball joint. Obviously, it's in the front of the vehicle, and it shows you how to take the, if you have the spindle off, of the vehicle, you'll have it over on a vise or something like that. Or if you're doing it wherever on the floor, it shows you the adapters you're going to need, how you're going to set the adapters up, and how you're going to press that joint out. Now obviously what we're going to do is we're going to push that joint up and out. You can see that when you're pushing up on the bottom here, it'll actually push the joint up into the top right there. All right, that's the removal. And then this will show you the installation process right here as well. And then we're just going to reverse everything around. It'll push the joint right back in. So what I like about the book is that there's no guessing, no fumbling around, no looking at an adapter and saying, oh yeah, this adapter is going to work. No. In your book, it's going to tell you what adapters you need to do what specific vehicle. All right? Now let's go over there and I'm going to show you what all these adapters look like. Now the kit I told you, it's made by OTC. It's number 6559. It's the kit number. So let's go over there and I'll show you everything that comes in the kit. Now you're probably wondering why I'm wearing gloves, because you know, it's a brand new kit, never used before. What they do is when it's shipped to you, it's got grease or oil, I should say oil on everything. Everything has got an oily film on it, so you can see there's a lot of oil inside here to keep everything from rusting while it's being shipped to you. This obviously is your C press that you'll be pressing it out. Now, I've done these already where you put them in a vise and you'll get this, you'll put this piece here into the vise and you'll close the vise down on the side over here, and then you'll have this to work with up on top right in front of you, so it's actually a little bit easier to work with. Now, like I was telling you, you'll have specialty adapters. You'll see these specialty adapters. You're not going to have any sockets or anything that you can make to possibly work like this is going to. Look at that. You can see where one is higher than the other, so that way it pushes the joint in or out, whatever it's used for, to make sure it's perfectly straight. You're not going to have an adapter like that. You're not going to get in there with any socket or anything else. This is just another example of what you're going to need, a different type of adapters. But everything is made specifically for a vehicle. And see? Very nice. Now, you're going to look in here and you're going to say, well, how the heck do I know what tool is what? Everything in here. Now, just because this is showing these pieces in this specific locations, sometimes they will get mixed up. Like this part here, for instance, 34,426. Well, that one happens to be in the correct location, 34,426. But you'll find other ones that are not in the correct location, like this one over here, 55,4398. And you can see it's not in the correct location. So it's jumbled up inside there. Does it really matter? No, because we're specifically looking for that one. And you can, when this came to me, all of this stuff was actually all jumbled up inside the kit. That's why it's out of order. I still have to put it in order, but that's pretty much everything that you get. You can see everything has got all the specialty cuts in it. Really nice kit. That's in the one part of the kit. And now we'll come around to the other part of the kit, which is in the second kit, which is right over here. That's the second kit. All right, so this one is the one that comes with a lot of the adapters in it. And if you don't know those adapters are in there, you're going to come over to your second kit, open it up, and there is everything that we have in our second kit. But as you can see, it's got this. A lot of times you'll have a joint that you're going to push in, and it'll actually have to be cut off like this because it'll interfere with the frame as it's going back in. So these are all the adapters that came with it, and makes things go a heck of a lot easier. All right, so that's why I broke it down into two different kits, because this one weighs probably about 40, 50 pounds, and this one here weighs about 40 or 50 pounds. All right, so that's it. If you need any other adapters, they don't exist, because that kit has got every adapter that you need for just about every vehicle out there. You'll get those specialty adapters cut and angled a certain way so that when you put that piece, the adapter on top of the ball joint, it fits perfectly and it pushes it in straight. The worst thing you could possibly do is get in there and try to push that joint in and push it in a little bit cocked or a little bit sideways or whatever, and then you're going to push it in, it's going to wind up getting jammed up. With all of these adapters in here, it's going to go in straight just about every time. I can't wait for the first job to come in the door that needs ball joints, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to use that kit, and we're going to show you exactly how it works. So the next job that comes in the shop that needs ball joints, whether it's a truck or a car or whatever, we're going to use that kit. That's it, so we're all set. So I'm looking forward to using that kit on the next vehicle that comes in the shop, especially the Ford, the F-350s, 250s, 450s, whatever. Those ball joints sometimes can be a real pain in the rear end to get them out. So I'm looking forward to using it, and I'm going to bring you along when I do that the first set of ball joints that we need to use that kit for. All right, as always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.